Initializing caution files. Please stand by.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
FiveAces versus Punsho lined up before us on Forgotten Plains, which is actually kind of cool because this map is now currently in the ladder map pack. We've got Mr. FiveAces, who has been, should I say, the one that came before me, the legend, the one and only Mr. FiveAces, also one of the glorious casters that the OpenRA scene has seen. And he recently announced his return, and he has been pumping out videos every week since his laptop disaster. But here he is in 2019 playing in the Masters League, and his opponent is none other than Punsho, very well-known player in the scene as well, and he is still around to this day, trying to help out players in the academy, still providing some very valuable feedback in the competitive Discord, and he is still playing in sometimes RA, but I mostly see him in Shattered Paradise these days. So yeah, this is going to be a very good match. He used to be kind of active back in Season 9 when I came into the scene. But from there on out, after he went back for service, because I think he's in the military, when he went back to his duty, after that he pretty much never came back to playing this game. Unless I have missed him. But yeah. Recently I haven't played that much as well. But anyways, let's get into the game. There's not much going on yet. Both players are going... What the f... Why is there 2 power plants? Is that... Would he have done that just to prevent grins maybe? But that seems kind of awkward. Then I would prefer the setup from FiveAces, especially if you're going... Well, it doesn't really matter because you have to spin it eventually after you get the War Factory, but yeah, it's still a bit weird because I'm assuming he did it before the refinery. So I think you missed like 1 payload because of that. Actually, we could try and solve that. Well, no, we can't. Never mind. Couldn't be hard to do. Anyways, it's been a long time since we've seen FiveAces in action. So it is going to be a good one, hopefully. I mean, it is Master Season. There's been some killers in here. Mr. Blacken, for example, which we all know, he's been very active in all the past events so far. He was still a minion in this season. Yeah, kind of interesting. Both players went for the flak. And we're going to have a standoff right here with some rifleman support from FiveAces. And that flak is going to go down from Punsho. But a decent amount of health left for FiveAces. So he's going to be able to use that to his advantage. Will he get the oil though? Punsho is trying to get the engineer and he's going to get it if can he tag it. Oh, wow, the animation. What? Oh, wait. Oh, I get it. This is before the change that happened. So now I think in the current version, if a unit is chasing another unit, it will go in 1 extra cell to make sure that it will get that, because before, as you can see, it would try and shoot from the max distance, but because the engineer moved to another cell before the animation could happen, he bugs out every time. And I'm not sure why I'm doing this, but you know, I'm trying to do the minigunner animation. But yeah. Because of that, the engineer was able to survive, and at the last moment, Punsho tried to force fire instead, and you could see that he was hitting him. So yeah, but still very clutch. FiveAces made it out, now has control over both oils, has 6 harvesters going for himself, compared to the 4 from Punsho currently. We do have sound, but why is it sounds so quiet? I don't know. Maybe because we haven't seen that much action yet. Oh, look at the specs in here. We got Jackoderb, Ganon, Misery. I'm not sure who Misery is. 0.1 and Bane. Alright. Very nice timing for FiveAces. I think he went for... What, did he went for another 2 flags before or after the MCV? I think he went for... yeah, I think he went for a second one after the MCV.
You serve the Brotherhood.
But very interesting here. What is he going to do? Oh my god, is he going to get DMCV? Who is that? Yo, Megatank, how you doing, man? welcome, dude. Hi to you as well. Oh, he stopped with the flak. Could have gotten the MCV. Unfortunate. In the meantime, Punsho is going to kill off the oil. FiveAces is going to let it happen. Is he going to go for his cheeky build into Radar Dome? Doesn't seem like it so far, which is interesting. Maybe that is Season 9 FiveAces. I don't know. Or maybe he's respecting his opponent a lot in this case and just wants to go for a safe build. Flags get cleaned up. FiveAces is going to launch his first decent attack after scouting the area. He knows where the army from Punsho is, which is at the expansion. So he's gonna go and try and flank the main base, which is definitely not a bad idea. He could do some very serious damage here. There's harvesters in the war factory, but at the same time, Punsho could go for a counter, but his heavy tank has been delayed for quite a bit. So FiveAces is going to have the advantage here. He does have some Grens in that composition as well. Barely stands out outside of the range, so this is a very nice setup. Hasn't been discovered yet, and he's going for it. First harvester goes down. There is a Tesla coil, but FiveAces feels confident that the army is still not in position from Punsho, and he's right. Oh, but he's going to back off though. He's going to back off now, and his army is going to be caught regardless. I'm not sure. Maybe he could have got the war factory, but it would have been a close one fighting against the flame tower. FiveAces is going to go in, and he is going to lose that army. It's currently still pretty close. Both players currently have a radar dome as well. And pretty much the map is equally divided right now. Still one oil up for Punsho though. But we have a nice flank here from both players. They're actually doing the same thing, but Punsho once again is going to go for the defense here, and he's going to retreat, but he's going to get damaged he's going to be damaged anyways. Like, he lost his ref there. Harvester. MCV goes down. It's a decent shot though. FiveAces even moved his blob into that, so the damage was even bigger. But still, his expansion was kept safe because of this attack, which is going to be great for FiveAces eco. Heavy tanks might even get the other harvester here. They will. This last, yep, another harvester down. I'm sorry for the obnoxious stat screen, but it is what it is back in the day. We didn't have the glorious minimized stat screen that we have today in the corner. Oh wow, thief play from Punsho here is gonna try and get the heavy tanks. That's actually not a bad idea. It's the best defense he has, but they are bugged in this game. Okay, I was about to say they weren't that good back in this game, but it's cool to see that they are being used in a competitive 1v1 here. Even though people were saying that they weren't good, and now they're actually better in the current version, and well, I haven't seen them being used as much, except for cheese. But FiveAces is getting ground. He's on tier 3 as well. He put his MCV in an offensive position to try and deny this patch. Yak goes down, lands on the ass of that rocket soldier. It's gonna feel that in the morning. Now it's gonna be yaks, and more yaks to provide some nice scouting. Let's hope that the yaks don't get found by the flags. Yeah, very nice play from FiveAces so far. Is always on the initiative, and Punsho has been pretty passive. He's trying to go for flanks, but every time he's just reacting to what FiveAces is doing to him, and this pretty much put him into the position that he currently is in now. Iron Curtain goes up as well. Going to be a matter of time before FiveAces is going for an attack. He's going to try and deny this oil. Definitely not a bad idea. Tier 3 for Punsho as well. Wow, both players just going straight, almost straight to tier 3. We're at minute 9. Oh, that's a lot of rocket soldiers up front. Yep. Almost gets 2 heavy tanks there. Oh, that's nice from Punsho. Uses the axe to go for the radar dome. Maybe he's going to give FiveAces some ideas here. Although Punsho does have 3 flags ready to go. That's a pretty nice snipe. But still, oh wow, ballsy. Ballsy, but I like it. If I was playing, I would have probably been a little bit more scared to lose this position. But yeah, he has 3 flame towers up there, so he's going to try and deny just more and more army. He's going to try and go for a nice flank here as well. Because, yeah, Punsho probably still thinks that that army is over there, and he hasn't scouted this area at all. But he's going to do that now with the flags. If this got by undetected, this V2 could have done a lot of damage to this blob. It can probably... Oh, that's nice from Punsho. Nice detection. He sees the MCV as well with the Yaks. Oh, it's gonna be a close one. The FiveAces managed to deploy in time. But Yaks still have enough ammo. Already lost too much health. And the MCV gets taken out. In the meantime, we have Iron Curtain for Punsho as well with a double War Factory. Oh, wow. FiveAces decided to build his radar dome just before he lost the MCV. Probably might need to rebuild that. Oh, but yeah, it wouldn't be a FiveAces game if we didn't see any mix. And here they are at minute 11. The first mix come into play for FiveAces. Hey, Warp, how you doing, dude? And Borgmo, welcome, buddy. How have you been? Been very nice to watch you back in Tiberian Dawn last time. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Pretty nice that there's still some TD action going on in the meantime. Even though Orp has pretty much resigned for the time being. But it's still nice to see some competitive activity in there. In the meantime, we have Mix for Punsho as well. With a nice Tesla coil there to snipe the Harvester from FiveAces. Pretty much has come to a stalemate. Saw parabombs going up there. I'm trying to find a demo truck as well, but that parabombs is going to be huge. Oh my god. There's no way dodging that. Those bombs are fast. And okay, well, FiveAces is like, okay, man. Oh, is that gonna work? Because he's gonna retreat because of the Iron Curtain. Oh no, you played yourself. Still does some decent damage. Oh, there's the nuke truck. It's gonna go onto the flame towers. Well, it's definitely not worth the price. Well, at least it didn't kill a lot of his shit. Counter IC here. This is really good. There's no tanks here. Oh my god, this entire blob is going to be massive. Okay. Is going to be massacred. I was about to say no, please. Commentator's curse. Alright, well. Still very even. Both players have a ton of army value in terms of air. B2 gets taken out, but there's still a mammoth though. Man, this is a pretty insane game so far. It's only the first game. Wow, Punsho actually seems to be dealing nicely with that. He was using his MiGs as well to win that fight. And in the meantime, he is using his MiGs to keep taking out more harvesters from FiveAces. Let's look at the eco in the meantime. Wow. FiveAces has earned a ton more. However, Punsho is holding his ground so far. Will he be able to turn this around? Because so far, in terms of map control and in terms of eco, it's all been looking FiveAces' way so far. But he hasn't managed to break the wall completely. Oh, nice. Oh, I thought we were able to see shift waypoints, but no. You only get to see the waypoints after it's being assigned by the player itself for a few seconds. Oh, it's when you click on unit. Oh, cool. Okay, okay. That's good to know. Alright, well. Punsho is soon going to have a problem, though. His eco is going to be mined out. FiveAces has control of most of the map. And it seems like nobody really wants to go for these patches. I don't really like to go for them as well, but if you need to, well, you gotta. But it should be possible to get a ref over here if you have an MCV over here, I believe. Anyways, currently both players are just using their mix. It's actually a surprise to me that I haven't seen any SAM sides being built by neither of these players. Maybe because the SAM side was completely terrible, I don't know. But yeah, with all this MiG harassment, you would expect to see some more anti-air. Alright. Punsho's going to try and go for... Oh, wait, he has a demo truck among that as well. Wait, what the fuck? That was terrible. That was... I wanted to know what was the actual idea. I'm assuming he wanted to tank the mammoths, use the mammoths as tanks to get closer to the base and maybe deal some more damage, but the execution was just horrible. And unlucky, maybe. I don't know. Alright, sneaky paragraph from Punsho here. What is he planning? Not much. Probably some scouting. In the meantime, FiveAces is going to use his infantry very valuable here and get the Tesla coils, which are obviously pretty crap against infantry alone. Okay, still gonna get a heavy tank, it seems. But FiveAces has managed to break through. There is literally no army from Punsho at all except for his MiGs. And yeah, that might do it with just that teeny tiny army that he's sending in. Yep. Rip. Oh my god. Okay, that explains the army, why there was no army, because he was going for a demo truck twice in a row, and that last demo truck blew up in his base when he came out of the war factory. It did take out the army though, but yeah, he lost the war factory as well. Lost the harvester there. So yeah, this is just... This is, yeah, this is old. Very nice play from FiveAces for sure. Not the first time I've seen Punsho do that. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. I mean, not in a bad way, like Punsho just likes to go for crazy shit sometimes, which is most of the time pretty enjoyable, but it could also lead into disaster, obviously. Oh, wow. Almost got the IC, but once again, I think it's second or third time there that it got used onto the IC itself. But yeah, he's just going to move in and, not sure if he still knows about this army, though. Oh no, it's a red glowing boy. Fuck. Oh no. Well, guess it buys him time, but like I said, I don't see him winning that, so it's gonna be good. Yeah, FiveAces end game is pretty good most of the time. I remember the last time we played against each other, he rushed Radar Dome very quickly, and then just from there on out just got some really nice value in terms of engagements with Radar Dome units, and then followed by tier 3 units pretty fast, and that's where I lost. But that was a long time ago. Holy shit, it's probably been like a year now, I think. A long time ago. Time flies, dude. Holy shit. And even before my time, so many epic games have been played, which we have seen quite a bit of during the entire RAGL Legacy history cast. I mean, there's been quite a few of them back in the day. Which, by the way, also is pretty long ago, now that I think about it. I wonder, when was the last time we did Legacy cast? I think it was the finals of Season 7. I think. Has to be. There's a few that I can still remember though from the back of my mind. I think like Sir Cake with the medics and shockeys was probably one one of the better ones that I've seen. It was long and boring, but ABC versus Barf was also kind of insane.
Battle control initialized.
Because they both had nukes. I think, I'm not sure how many they were, but I think 17 nukes or something like that were launched during that game. It was just fucking ridiculous. Anyways, back into the Legacy cast. Game number 2 between Punsho and FiveAces on Marigold Town, which is currently also back in the ladder map pack. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, we're seeing something extraordinary here. We've got fucking sandbags. Oh, talking about Barf. I guess... Oh, there he is. Dwarf. Alright, seems like double riff for Punsho this time, and double riff for FiveAces as well. Yeah, there's a lot more oils very close by in this map compared to the previous one. Though you could still go Warf Reactive first on this map for sure. There's a very big distance between bases. Yeah, let's see how this will turn out. Punsho just gonna play it safe. Seems like FiveAces. Oh man, FiveAces is. Wait, what's up? Oh, wait, huh? Hello, engineer? Disobeying commands? Getting shot in the face? Okay, that works, I guess. Punsho takes it out. Pretty huge. Oh. Okay, FiveAces doesn't have. I mean, Punsho didn't have a flame tower ready, but okay. Not gonna do it. It's looking good for Punsho so far. It's gonna get that oil as well. Oh, this could be big. Okay, nice play from Punsho, definitely. But I didn't understand why he went for the attack move still. And then after he realized he was still in attack move, he then reapplied it. Which is why he lost the engagement. But it seems like, okay, the engineer is still alive. Yeah. So Ranger comes onto the field for FiveAces. Put himself in a pretty good position now. Engineer is going to be... Oh, we got double Ranger from FiveAces here. But the flak immediately takes one out, supported by the army here. And this is not going to look good. However, FiveAces back in the day, this Ranger was huge in terms of vision and shit. So FiveAces was using the vision of his Ranger very nicely in the back lines to make sure that the flank was dying. And was pretty much doing the same thing for his army as the flak was doing. And then he went YOLO and killed the flak. So actually very good move with the small forces he had. Double Ranger definitely worked out here. Denied the oil capture for now. In the meantime, FiveAces has rebuilt his engineer, went back for his natural oil. Needs to be careful though. Yep. He wants to get value from his rifleman to try and snipe the rockets. But he needs to be careful because he's right next to the harvester, so the harvester could accidentally provide some soaking. Yo, Gashes, how you doing, dude? It's good to see you here, man. Will you cast barf games? I don't think there were barf games in the requested algorithm. But we have seen some barf games. Quite a lot of them, actually. Oh wow, gets the engineer snipe. It was mainly a lot like artillery spam and shit, but it was pretty good at it regardless. Ooh, went for that extra rocket soldier, but gets the veterancy and keeps it alive. Should be able to repair it. But it will be Punsho with the first MCV though. Yep. FiveAces is just a little bit behind on macro, but this ranger has been proven to be very useful so far. Alright, so he's gonna drop the ref and trying to get a offensive position here. Probably gonna get some Raxes up and some flamethrowers, or flame towers, excuse me, to get this position safe. Not sure, but I'm thinking something like that. Okay, maybe not. We're going to see a base push straight onto the main. Wait, is that a Bane MCV? Yes, it's a Bane MCV. Oh. Damn. Oh, where? What? What? Oh my. Was that all like trying to set up the biggest deception move ever? But it just got scouted by a ranger. I think FiveAces knows. I think he's seen it. So he's just, yeah. He's gonna switch his production over here. And he's just gonna go because he knows the majority of Punsho's army is on the other side. Oh, but there's flamethrowers here though. They are very good in defensive position. They do very good splash damage. Well, as long as they're not targeting the tanks, that is. What is he doing with the MCV? Oh my god. In the meantime, how is this working out for him? Yeah, FiveAces is new, so he has a decent amount of army back in his base. He's only going to lose a ref, which is not that valuable anymore. Yeah, he should be able to deal with that. And FiveAces still has this in his in Punsho's army. Okay. Yeah, that was a weird play, but there's still a lost heavy tanks in FiveAces base. Could deal some damage to harvesters maybe. Yep, and that's the power of the flamethrower right there. But yeah, it's very situational. Oh wow. Oh no. Come on, man. That's the second one. Oh dear god. Yeah, it's gonna die. Yeah, it's dead. That is huge. It's the second MCV down. It's a huge investment that didn't give him anything back in return. He's on one base. And he's long distance mining. Wow. Not as majestic as the last game. Okay. He has double tick. Cool. I was also pinging it just to make sure that everyone saw like, hey, I'm gonna get this MCV, watch me get double tick. Hello. Wow. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, wave number 2 on the other side. Punsho doesn't have the army value because he doesn't have the eco to support it. Oh, come on, man. What is this? Is FiveAces using like ESP or hacks or something that he can see every MCV through the shroud? Secret map hack. Okay, never mind. Yeah, he's walking away from it just to make sure that it's not getting suspicious. I was about to say that would have been really sad if that third MCV got sniped as well. But yeah, 2 MCVs just were sent out on their own. And now FiveAces is going to set up an expansion with the double tech MCV right above the base from Punsho. Infantry is getting caught in a very bad spot from FiveAces. The tanks weren't providing the soaking the infantry needed, and the flamethrowers were just annihilating this army. But yeah, positioning of your units is very important in this game. Let's have a look at the stats in the meantime. Earnings graph is just going through the roof for FiveAces, obviously. And with that beating, losing 3 MCVs, army value has taken a dip as well. FiveAces floating 7.5k here. Also has earned 14k more as well. So, but he's trying to work on it. Punsho's just gonna spam rifts. And he's gonna try and put up the pressure. You might still get a harvester here, maybe. Heavy tanks do serious damage. Barely, unfortunately. Yeah, he's actually still getting into it. FiveAces has giving him some breathing room. But yeah, like I said, he has a nice outpost over here. Maybe it might still be doable if FiveAces is going to give him more time. But in the meantime, we've got Radar Dome for FiveAces, obviously. Seeing some artillery is coming out. And maybe we're going to see another Bane MCV, but this time from FiveAces. Nope. It's a bait. However, there's not that many rocket soldiers in here, but yeah. Punsho doesn't know that, but he decides to go for it anyways. And oh, this is bad. No, he shouldn't have undeployed. Or the timing was pretty rough because he deployed between the reloading times from the heavy tanks. So when his deploy animation was over, the heavy tanks were ready to shoot again. And obviously, MCVs have wood armor. And when they are deployed, obviously they have concrete armor. So maybe they would have been fine if he waited one more. I don't know. But Punsho says, hey, good job, man. You beat the living shit out of me. Fortunately, he lost a lot of MCVs there, but yeah. One final attack from Punsho before he goes out, I believe. There's a ton of medium tanks from FiveAces with some artillery support. He has Yaks. I mean, he has double tech. He's on tier 3 Soviets, so he's gonna use MiGs as allies. I mean, yeah. Nice try, though. At least we're getting a small show before it's over. Yep, there we go. So, from this one, obviously, FiveAces made it through this round. Well, I shouldn't say round, because it wasn't really like an elimination tournament.